It took, I guess it was about a year and a half of designing and planning and then building. But we designed it in 3 separate sections. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Shingyo-so design aspect of Japanese art and design. So it's like formal, semi-formal, and informal. So the front garden is a very formal garden, indicated by the pathway. It's very harsh stones on the ground. And then this middle section is the semi-formal section. That transitions into harsh stones and natural stones. And then the back section here is much smoother. So it transitions into the informal section of the garden.
Whoa.
So this was more of the garden designer that I hired, kind of coming up with this idea, this concept. I drew the initial layout where all the benches and all the poles would go. And then she added all the details.
I really like the roughness that you chose for the stone poles and then the thickness. But you don't see that well in your videos. You don't have the same feeling of the skill.
Yeah, you're gonna see it in person for sure. But these are all repurposed from other gardens and other facilities. So I think most of these were at some sort of rice making factory somewhere. I don't know what they were using them for, but they repurposed them here, cut them to different sizes. And then the only ones that were made for the garden were the benches. Those are brand new pieces of granite there, but everything else is old.
That's great.
The tops are all imported American Doug fir. So it's not Japanese wood.
You wanted to have the American feeling.
I didn't know that the garden designer was going to bring that in. So apparently they use this type of wood for like big framing within houses. So it's easy to access big pieces of it. So I think that's why she did it. It was a little cheaper.
I love the details of the
roof. Yeah, this is all traditional.
The traditional woodwork with the modern window framing.
Exactly. And the inside of the house, this room here is 2-story ceiling. So the ceiling in there is the same as the ceiling, so it feels kind of continuous.
It's amazing. I study architecture. So
oh, you did? Okay, nice.
I really like your videos. For the way they clean the place during the construction site. It's crazy.
From the time they broke ground until they finished was exactly 9 months.
Wow.
Was it? Yeah. So then 3-4 months to build the garden out. So exactly a year.
That's craftsmanship, right? For the place.
Yeah, definitely not. Especially the United States.
But you bought a lot of trees already in 1 year.
Yeah, I've been collecting these for the last 3 years. Behind the scenes, keeping them at my teacher's garden in Osaka. So some of these, I'd say 70% are from him, and then the other 30% are from different gardens.
Do you have now the favorite piece?
That's hard to say. This is one of my favorites here. It's juniper. So this is a tree that was designed by a fellow named Fukudate-san. He's a former apprentice of Kunio Kobayashi. He designed this tree basically from scratch, and then he put it in Sakufuten a number of years ago. I think it's in the 50th anniversary book of the Sakufuten, actually. And then the pot is a custom-made pot by a friend of mine from the States named Naoto Takake. So he'll actually be here in about 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
So yeah, you'll get to meet him.
Nice.
We're doing a special exhibition here during the Taikon 10 this fall. So my trees and his pots with paintings from an artist from Spain. We're going to hang them on the walls around the garden.
Oh, that's amazing. This tree has something to do with the famous Kobayashi tree, the same feeling.
Yeah, the same vibe to the trees.
More natural style.
Exactly. So I quite like that one. I like Fujian style trees with the dangling branch. so slightly to the left there, just a tiny bit. We should be able to slip the tree in there in the spring.
You like it, huh?
I think we can. Maybe we'll just do that. I protect that tree from the frost and light for the most part. So
It's kind of like that.
you'll just stay just like that.
Yeah. Stay there.
It's a heavy pot. Ah, nice. Oh, that's super cool. I like that.
It's metal magnet.
That's
You
awesome.
can put on your fridge
Put
or
it on
something
your
with
refrigerator.
from metal.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, guys.
So this was it in Eisei-en Bjorn. We saw the tour with all the Dutch delicacy here. See you next time in Bonsai Den Haag.